Hi gang, how are we all? Hope we're all staying safe. We are now bang in the middle of this coronavirus. Well, I say in the middle, we're probably not, are we? Let's hope we're somewhere close to the middle at least. I do hope you're all still playing golf. We're going to talk about a little bit more about that later, but for now, I want to provide you with at least a laugh at my expense, if nothing else, in these sad times. So, I am about to. We had a one club challenge a few weeks back where I played 9 holes with just a 6-iron. Today, I've had a few requests since then, and today I'm trying one out. I'm going to play a few holes with just a 1-iron and see if I can make a birdie. Look at that. That is an absolute thing of beauty, that. Doesn't look quite as inviting from that angle though, let me tell you. Looks a little bit like a butter knife. Before I get out there and risk making an absolute buffoon of myself, I'm going to have a little warm up. That'll do. Let's go see what we can do. So I'm not going to go until I make a birdie because I'm not actually seeing that coming anytime soon. I'm going to play the first couple, see how close I go, and having not actually tried this ever before, just climbing over a rope. If I decide, look, I'm not going to be able to do it, I'm going to give up after 2. Watch this space. Unlike with the 6-iron, I have bought 2 golf balls just in case. That's good, wasn't it? I'm not backing myself as much to keep the ball straight as I was with the medium iron. Can't necessarily tell from here, but off the tee boxes, I am obviously going to tee it up. I'm also going to tee it up quite high. Not like the 6-iron because I was worried about taking divots and stuff like that. This is just so I make contact. I want to tell you, we are off to a hell of a start. Well, I'm not going to lie and pretend that come out the middle, but it did go straight and it should have crept back out onto the fairway. We've got a slight dog leg right here for those that don't know this golf course. I am at Hintlesham Golf Club in Suffolk, which is my home club. Nice little dog leg right to start off. Taking it just over the corner, just ever so slightly. Fingers crossed we're going to find it in the fairway. Just in case you missed it earlier, the challenge is, can I make a birdie with only a 1-iron? And that is a challenge I want to put out to all of you. We're going to have a funny few months ahead. I'm thinking the golf course is one place that is going to be hopefully safe and occupied. There's going to be changes to how you have to play the game. Whether you're going to be able to use the holes is going to be something that comes up in probably a few weeks. So you're going to have to find other ways to make it a little bit more interesting, guys. Going to have to find other ways to challenge yourselves. Got about 100 yards. I've got a bit of overhanging branches just there that I'm going to have to just peel it around. But as for me, hopefully a 1-iron goes a little bit further than 100 yards. It should just be a little chippy fade around there. I'm going to pretty much rule out this being the hole I make my first birdie on because that's gone in a bunker. How impressive is it going to be if I hole it out the bunker with a 1-iron though? Just walking up to it, you know what, it's quite a straightforward bunker shot with a sand wedge. No birdie there, we're going to pick up and move on to the next. Think about getting me one of these things. So that was actually really good. Another fairway found, another opportunity as far as opportunities go. I'm going to have about 96 yards up the hill, pin tucked away behind the bunker, not much green to work with. It's got 1-iron written all over it, to be fair. Sit in another bunker. This bunker is actually GUR, so I'll get a free drop out of it and chip over it with a 1-iron. So, just for the avoidance of doubt, I struck the last one straight into a bunker. Now, everyone on tour is playing this 1-iron flop shot at the minute. I don't think they're hitting it straight back into the bunker though. So we can't make a birdie there either with just a 1-iron, so I'm picking my ball up and I'm walking to the next. I'm starting to think I don't really need to carry on doing this because I don't think I'm going to make a birdie with just a 1-iron, especially that 1-iron. And by the way, This doesn't count if you've got one of those new like driving one iron things, because they're so easy to hit. I mean, the tee shot I hit off the last just then, absolutely striped it right out the middle. Couldn't have been any better. Still hurt my hands. This is not an easy golf club to use. Oh, come on. We have got one going around the par 5 now. We've got par 5, slight dog leg right to left, just very slight. And I've absolutely striped the low draw around there and seen it get a massive bounce. This is as good a chance as I'm getting. I think this is my last chance. Just a quick one while we're walking along, just to catch up with the coronavirus thing. And I know everyone's kind of sick and tired of hearing about it, but it's like there, and it's difficult to do anything apart from talk about it at the moment. Oh, it's just, you know, this is being filmed on Wednesday the 18th for anyone. By the time it actually goes out, God knows whether anything I'm going to say is going to have any relevance whatsoever. We might all be banned from going anywhere, and hopefully not. But surely the safest thing to be doing, and one of the safest places you could possibly be, is on a golf course. And I hope that golf clubs are taking stringent action, and I hope that they're making people wash their hands before they play, or as they play. I'm hoping that they're banning handshakes and maybe stopping you from using rakes and picking the flags out of the hole, etc., etc. I hope they're telling people to stand a couple of metres away from each other and all the rest of it. But I do hope you're still playing golf. I really hope you're still playing golf. And you know what? The clubs are going to need your support now. That's the big thing. You know, the clubs are going to really, really need your support. There's going to be a lot of people that, you know, they might be over 70, and they might be, or have already been told that they need to spend the next 12 weeks at home. They might just be about to go on lockdown and think, well, I'm not going to play for much longer anyway, so I'm not going to renew, I'm not going to join. But you know what? If everyone does it, there's going to be courses that close. You might not have a golf course to go back to. It's a really, really frightening prospect. I know the whole world is pretty scared right now. It doesn't matter what industry you're in, and for some it's worse than others, but your golf clubs are going to need you guys. So do muck in and do play golf. Sorry to have it down. If you're still allowed by the time this video goes out, of course. Sorry to put a downer on this. You'll be pleased to know that has gone so far, that one. Honestly, ladies and gents, that's about as good a golf shot as I've ever hit on CardyGolf TV. Can I capitalise? Looks like we're going to have about 180 into this hole. Slightly uphill. Going to play about 200. Still awkward yardage for the one iron. No word of a lie, that was right at it. I think it's going to be way too long because it's just come out so fast, and I think I might hit it a bit hard as well. But that does mean that, albeit with a one iron, I'm going to have a chip from down the back of this third green, and that is going to provide me with probably the best chance I'm going to get making a birdie. Green's just blind from here. I'm kind of getting over the top, just hoping, just praying I might see a ball, because if I see a ball, big chances. If I don't, it will be a tricky up and down. Not seeing a ball. Not seeing a ball. Oh, I really thought that could have. I was holding out hope, albeit faint hope. I was holding out hope the ball being on the green there, but it's not. Okay, I've got it. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Pretty straightforward chip, that. Come on, huge chances. So I don't know whether you saw that or not, but second bounce, huge hop up in the air. So it wasn't actually a poor shot. I've got about 10 feet, but I have got 10 feet. Come on. I really want to take the flag out because of the COVID-19 thing, but I'm going to set an example and just leave it in. I haven't got as much room on the right-hand side for this to go in, but I'll sneak it in the left. Come on, get in. I couldn't be more honest with you. I swear that is a genuine birdie, I swear. That's my challenge to you then, guys. During this period of uncertainty, get out there, challenge yourself a bit more, try and have some fun. It took me 3 holes to make a birdie with a one iron. Not just any one iron either. That is not an easy one iron to use. I am genuinely surprised at myself for doing it. I had this like big fun speech planned about how I was never going to be able to do it, nor will any of the rest of you. So I'm actually a little bit surprised that I did. Yeah, it all opened up for me quite nicely. Nice hole to do it on. Most importantly, I had a bit of fun. I got out in the fresh air, I got some exercise, made myself healthier. And that's what we've all got to do, guys. Enjoy it, stick with it, help out and support your local golf clubs. Let's all work together to keep us alive, and I'll see you next week.